All right, let's focus in on a retailer that does have a little bit more cash, but perhaps wants to raise even more cash. Amazon announced it's firing upwards of 18,000 workers, its biggest set of job cuts in the company's history. The news was initially leaked internally, which prompted CEO Andy Jassy to make the announcement public. Amazon will inform employees on the specifics of the job cuts starting on January 18th. And of course, I think this is Amazon trying to use some air cover provided by Salesforce yesterday. Salesforce, of course, saying letting go 10% of its workforce, but another tech company that I think Andy acknowledged in his letter that to employees last night, another tech company just grew too much. The employee growth at this company over the past, you see it there on that chart there, you see how many employees Amazon added, a lot of them during the pandemic. Too many people to support this post-pandemic world.
I mean, at the same time, 18,000, well, it sounds like an enormous number. Keep in mind just how big Amazon is, right? We're talking about 1.5 million people that are employed by Amazon. So it's about a percent or so of the workforce, right? It's a higher percentage of the corporate ranks, which is reportedly where many of these cuts are coming from. One other note that I thought was interesting, because Andy Jassy came out and in a public blog posting and talked about these cuts. However, he did so because the Wall Street Journal reported on this. And as he alludes to in his letter, he says somebody leaked this news. And now rather than having continued speculation whispers, he's coming out and saying, this is indeed what we're doing. So I give him credit for coming out and sort of addressing it head on.
Yeah. And in terms of where those roles are being impacted, several teams, he says, are being impacted. The majority of the role eliminations, they're actually going to be in their Amazon stores and then in their PXT, which is their people experience and technology organizations as well. And that 18,000 number, that figure, that also includes some of the reductions that they've already made in November. It seems like some of the communicated roles now are going to take place January 18th is the timeline.
So they still got to wait a little while to find out. I mean, that's tough.
One thing I do think is getting lost, and it's just the eye-popping amount of layoffs here, is the demand signal these initiatives are signaling to the broader market. I don't think it suggests we are in recession, but it does suggest the economy has slowed perhaps a lot more than the market thinks in recent months or since year end. You have Salesforce, Amazon. I can't imagine both of those companies are going to be cutting thousands of workers if their sales re-accelerated into the new year and they saw even better business prospects for the first 6 months of this year. I mean, you're cutting bait with 18,000 people that theoretically could help grow your business.
And just on the jobs front as well, as we look ahead to the jobs report tomorrow, Challenger Gray and Christmas was out with its job cuts report this morning as well. And technology is leading here. In December, about 16,000 cuts, according to Challenger Gray and Christmas. The total for the year, 97,000. And that, they say, is up 649% from 2021 for technology. So this has been one of the worst years in tech in terms of job cuts.
One quick thing, Bed Bath & Beyond Comms is getting back to us saying they will provide a business update on their third quarter earnings next Tuesday. Again, declined to comment how much cash they ended in the most recent quarter, a very important metric for a very struggling retailer.
All right, significant update we got from Bed Bath & Beyond this morning, and of course a massive cut, at least on total number basis, from Amazon as well. We'll continue to track both of those moves here as we get closer to the start of trade on the day.